Quran, which is the holy book of Muslims, have been perfectly preserved according to Muslim missionaries, dot by dot, letter by letter, word by word, sound by sound. And none of us surprised to hear that from me, because we get to hear that from Muslims quite often.
Check it with today's Musaf. It is exactly the same, word to word, letter to letter.
That was Zakir Naik. Quran is exactly the same with the Quran of Muhammad, dot by dot, letter by letter. And shamefully, he's still repeating the same thing. And of course, we've got famous Islamic Dawa gangs from Speaker's Corner. They do say the same thing.
So that is how meticulously we are talking about transmitting the Quran word for word, letter for letter, ayah for ayah, surah for surah. Exactly.
Yep, Quran has been perfectly preserved according to Muslim missionaries, but according to the rest of the world, Quran has been perfectly corrupted. On the line, we do have our Arabic speaker, Daughter of Christ, and we just want to look at one simple example of Surah 40, verse 26. And we will comparing couple of different Arabic Qurans to current Quran, as well as at the end, we will be showing you actually Muslims who are not missionary. How do they express the perfect corruption of the Quran? Daughter of Christ.
Hello, sister. This is a very simple example. I'll be sharing my screen so everybody can see. Surah Ghafir, which is Surah 40. Here, verse 26. On the left is Hafs, which most Muslims would know about. This is where Pharaoh is talking about Moses. Where you've got the A here is where I'm circling. The word is aw. Here, transliteration, aw. It means or. On the right, there's kalun. Here where I'm circling, the word is wa. Wa means and. If you see the difference, here on the left, there is a vertical line and another little figure here, which is a hamza. A hamza. A sound, ow. Here, it is not there to the right of this 9-looking letter, which is the waw. Here, as you can see, it's in between two of these letters. Here, it's only got one on the left. How you say it is wa an. Here, aw an.
So, sister, Hafs
Yes.
Quran says or, Kalun Quran says and.
Yes.
So, can you tell me what is the translation of this verse in Hafs and is in Kalun, and if it does make any difference?
Yes. In the Hafs, Pharaoh is saying, leave me to kill Musa and let him call his Lord. I fear that he may change your religion, or that he may cause mischief in the land. In the Qalun it says, I fear he may change your religion and that he can cause mischief in the land. So it's the statement of Pharaoh. Does he say that Moses will change your religion or cause mischief in the land, one or the other? Or does he say Moses will change your religion and cause mischief in the land? The two things together. He could have either said one or the other. He could not have said both statements.
So in one of them, you are encouraging someone else to become other than Muslim.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not only enough, and also you are mischieving in the land. There are two crimes in one of them. But in
Yes.
other one, you are just encouraging others may change your religion. You are encouraging others or helping others to change their religion. Alongside of that, you are mischieving. In one of them, you've got one crime. In other one, you've got two crimes. Did I
Correct.
understand correctly?
Correct.
So,
So Pharaoh is saying he's either going to do one crime or another, and the other he's saying two crimes. Correct.
so Quran is the eternal word of Allah. Which one did Allah said at the beginning? Which one was passed around at the beginning? Since this one word, one letter, one word is changing the meaning of the sentence and also the implication. So that was Hafs Quran versus Kalun Quran. So do we have any other examples? I think I've got 37 different Arabic Qurans, and then we are hoping to show you 4 different versions of those Qurans. So now let's go to the Hafs Quran versus Duri's Quran.
Yes, and it's quite helpful here because the Duri Quran, when they printed it, they probably knew it was different, so they put it in another color. This is the Duri Quran, where you've underlined it. As you can see, it's a 9-looking letter, where, and then an to the left of it. Here, it's aw, so there's a letter to the right of the 9-looking letter, wow, and to the left. Here, one is missing. Do you see? Here, it's in between 2 similar letters. Here, only one. One letter difference makes a difference to the meaning. Here, it means and. Here, it means or again. Changing from and to or, changing the whole meaning of the verse system.
So that was our second example from eternal word of Allah, which according to Muslims, not even one word has been changed. So far we looked at the Hafs Quran, we looked at the Kalun's Quran, and we looked at the Duri's Quran. Let's go to our third example and then see what does Allah actually means. So our third example is Ibn Jama's Quran, Hafs Quran versus Ibn Jama's Quran.
Yep. Different Quran again. They put it in a different color to make it obvious. Same thing, underlined here, were, and it will, and here it's or, again. The same difference in that Quran versus the Hafs. So lots of Quran, sister, are different from the Hafs Quran.
So far we showed the third example. We showed Hafs Quran, we showed Kalun Quran, we showed Duri's Quran, we showed Ibn Jama's Quran, and now we will be looking at another example. But the question is, what did Allah said at the first place? Did Allah say or did Allah say and? Did Allah mean to talk about 2 crimes, or he meant only 1 crime? So let's see our last example. That will be the Warsh Quran, Hafs Quran versus Warsh Quran. Have you got that, sister?
I do indeed. I hope you can see.
Yes, sister.
Same thing again. Were, and here. I hope you can appreciate it looks different from this one here. I'm circling it here where you've got the A under it, and here. One, it says, and the mischief appears in the land. Here it says, or he will cause mischief to appear in the land. So please, Muslims, tell us which one Allah meant. So and what did Pharaoh say?
As an Arabic speaker,
yes.
I'm not Arabic speaker. Would you agree with me that even in Arabic, I think basic English knowledge will tell or and 2 different words. In Arabic, are they really different, and does it really change the meaning, sister?
Arabic is the same as any other language. It's not a magical language. And or are different, and they mean different things. If that's not the case, then how will you operate anything in the Arab world if and or is the same? No, they're not. One means this or that, and one means and means including the two. So I ask again, did Pharaoh say Moses can do 2 crimes or either one or the other? What did he say? And why did the Quran give 2 different ones?
Or what did Allah meant at the first place? Did Allah meant to pass down the word or did Allah meant to pass down word and? Of course, as always, I am sure this magical language of Arabic, of daughter of Christ, actually it is her mother tongue, will be questioned. And people, even though they saw the physical examples of 4 different Qurans, altogether 5 different Qurans, still they might discredit your Arabic sister. In that occasion, I just gently want to encourage everyone to check out this book. This is book translates for us approximately 30 different Arabic Qurans. And then just take this book, which came out last year, and then go to page 316, and then you will get to see this huge footnote. Not small footnote, but huge footnote simply tells you, yes, Surah 40 verse 26, even in Arabic and in different Arabic Qurans, it is different. That is, we don't know if the word should be or and. Clearly, in one sentence, they can't be together. It is not written like that. It is one or other. So, therefore, I think we can simply say Quran has been perfectly preserved, and please watch out for the Muslim missionaries who simply tells you Quran is dot by dot, letter by letter, sound by sound, word by word has been preserved. That is a huge lie. And not only you saw 5 examples, you even saw get access from the Muslims' writings, which proves you 30 different Arabic Qurans and tells you there are variations within them. But the bottom line is, what did Allah said at the first place? Dear Muslim friends, please remember, only one version of the Quran, the right recitation is going to intercede for you on the day of judgment. If I were you, I would start digging into it. Did Allah meant or did Allah meant and? Because only one of those correct recitation is going to intercede for you on the day of judgment. But if you don't want to get confused with all those things, I'll just gently encourage you to give up Islam, give up Quran, give up Muhammad, and come to the one who is interceding for us today, Lord Jesus Christ. God bless you, as we will see you on different Arabic Qurans again. Daughter of Christ, thank you very much for your expertise.
You're welcome.